I just woke up?
No.
Well, I want to look like I just woke up.
Well, then do this.
Did you have a beard yesterday?
Yeah. I don't have a beard today. It's the 90s.
If you look at the life of Bad Religion in 1990, it's a fascinating period in the life of the band. I think that was the first year we shipped 100,000 units, and no bands were shipping 100,000 units. That was incredible.
You suddenly have responsibilities that you didn't have before, and there's a reality that you're doing something, playing 180 shows a year, and it's purpose driven. You're still enjoying it, and it's the best fucking job you could ever have, but it isn't just the carefree sort of like, I don't know what the hell we're doing. This is just
it's
great.
not just doing it to do it.
It's not just doing it to do it.
Which is how all of this started in the first place.
Right. You go from being that, a band in a garage of friends that just sort of, you're just excited to get a new song and oh my God, look at this guitar solo that I wrote, or wow, that was a great drum fill that you just did. Those cymbals sound amazing. All of those things that are new because you're naive, they get replaced with life lessons that punish your naivete. And so it's a growing experience.
All right, you guys ready?
Hold on. Do I have to start right when the lights come on?
No. And action.
That was unnatural. So you say you gotta know why the world goes around. Can't find the truth and the things you found, and you're scared shitless cause evil abounds. Come join us. Well, I heard you were looking for a freaking minute, full of veteran people with the same attitude. Family to keep you when they call brethren. Come join us. All we want to do is change your mind. All you need to do is close your eyes. Come join us. Come join us. Come join us. Don't you see all the trouble that most people are in, and that they just want you for their own advantage? Well, that's where you end up above all of them. Come join us. I can tell you are looking for a way to live where truth is determined by consensus, more than codified arbitrary directives. Join us. All we want to have is your small mind. Turn it into one of our own kind. Hey, you can go through life drifting alone, disparate, desolate on your own. We're looking for a few more stalwart clowns. Come join us. Come join us. Come join us. We got spine and dedication, it's a human brew. The world hates us while we hate them too. But you're exempted, of course, if you come join us. Independence of a revolutionary, intellectual, brave, strong, scholarly. If you're not one of them, you're a society. So come join us. 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 Yeah, let's kick off the 90s.
Welcome to 1996. Is that 96?
Yeah. Belongs in a story that is stranger than fiction. Well, people shot, combined and smack, and the children are hoping for a heart attack. Tonight the windows are watching, streets all conspire, the lampposts can't stop crying. If I can fly, climb up the world, with so much living odds, spell with stupidity. I see hungry of a homicide, young brother suicide. Tonight the only exit brings a big aside and hide. The one is scratching at my door, but the morning people's got the score. The human interest story and the obituary. Oh yeah, cockroach snaps, rattling traps. How many devils can you fit up on a match? Curiosity kills the killer whack cat. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. giving head for crack, you'll never want it back. There's a little kid and his family, getting crackers like Thanksgiving. Pepco wild desperados going for a living. But money takers at the score, and then they're telling me the why. The human interest stories and the obituary. Oh yeah, cradle for a cat, wolf looks bad. How many devils can you beat up on a match? I wanna know why Hemingway crack. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Life is the shittiest book I ever read. There isn't a hook, just a lot of cheap shots, pictures to shop, but characters and immature narrative. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Desolate and without purpose, radiating from so many septic sources, forming a fabric of a wayward people, disappearing as the dust ages of our past. Cracked like tied into virgin soil, a substrate for progress and disarray, a spreading network of broken dreams, searching for a thoroughfare to take us away. Just a little tale from the streets of America, sparkled promises filled with pathos and hysteria. Sanctuary native son, step back and see the damage done. Meander to the horizon, the streets of America. Concrete, lying for me, lying dormant for you and your country. Hardened surface, cracked within, catch the sweat from off of the chin of men and women, senior and child, who look to you and you're terrified. And in their stares, it's bald dismay. What you fucking promised when it led them astray. Just another tale from the streets of America, sparkled promises paid with pathos and hysteria. Tensionary native son, step back and see the damage done. Meander to the horizon, the streets of America. Hard crack, daunting, lifeless face. False hope calling us to greener pastures. It's all that remains. The streets of America, sparkled promises paid with pathos and hysteria. Sanctuary native son, step back and see the damage done. Shoot straight into the horizon, the streets of America, the streets of America.
I joined Bad Religion in the 1990s, and the benefits have been paid for 26 years hence, as you can tell by the close personal relationship I've developed with my friend Jay here. And
I don't know who this is.
the opportunities I've had to share Bad Religion songs with millions of people. That's the rose.
Fair.
Is there a thorn?
Yeah, I've been in Bad Religion 26 years.
Brian and I had a lot of fun together. We always do in those years. We spend as much time in parody mode as we do in serious mode. But really, I loved his playing so much. He was very excited when we would get to a really epic, thrilling chorus. And he would just reach in his pocket and throw his wallet down on the floor.
We're talking about them and us. Let's go. Despite that he's not playing similarity, he struggled find a the moiety. All he found is all the superficiality, but he boasted to sharpness, share with the others, and sing about his anger and his misery. Them and I, lobbying and turning through a mind of disbelievers. Them and I, top situation and incongruous existence. There really is a difference between them and us. Hate is a simple manifestation of the deep-seated subdirected frustration. All it does is promote fear and consternation. It's the inability to justify the enemy, fills on with trepidation. Them and I, bending the significance to match your empty favor. Them and I, tell them about the ignorant, witness for the violence, a confused alliance forming them and us. And I heard them say, we can take them all. We can take them all. That's what he said. We can take them all. But he didn't know who they were, and he didn't know who we were. And there wasn't any reason or motive or value to his story, just some allegory, imitation glory, and a desperate feeble search for a flag. Go! Them and us, loving the turn through our disbelievers. Them and us, dark infatuation and incongruous existence. Tomahawk the ignorant and purpose for the violence. A confused alliance forming them and us. We can take them all. We can take them all.
I'm thinking about the 90's. I don't know why.
You remember the 90's?
Not really.
Me neither.
We saw the world and elsewhere, and all fantastic images. England seemed like a beautiful place from afar, until one day I saw how miserable things really are. All fantastic images, they only are apparent, clouded by desperate hope that things are somewhere better. Kept me close to you. Loneliness was a bottom enemy stick like glue. All fantastic images images, they only are apparent. Promoted by desperate hope that things are somewhere better. I don't know a thing about fantasy, but to chase it down this don't make sense to me. If your only hope is simply peace and love, you end up discarding most of what you made of. What you made of. Yeah, and all fantastic images, they only are apparent. Promoted by desperate hope and the need to share it. All fantastic images.
Coming out of the critical successes of Suffer and No Control and Hitting Against the Grain, those early albums, pre-Stranger Than Fiction, were really made for us, and everything was exciting and new, and we were really testing the boundaries of what was possible with this band, and that culminated in getting signed to a label and having success in terms of album sales.
I was absent from all of that fanfare because 1990, for me personally, was such a momentous year. It's the year I moved to Cornell University. I moved across country to New York. I reassured them that moving across country doesn't mean anything for, we start our tours in Europe anyways, so when it's time to start our tour, I'll be there.
Yeah.
But this was 89.
No, it's not. It's 91.
91.
Right? Isn't that weird?
I don't think so. Seems like out of a different chapter.
I know. And I thought
Someone
about that.
check the book. It's called Do What You Want. Out now.
No, it's not that song. Against the Grain was 91.
I know. But the book will document the actual year that this song came out.
91.
Song's called Modern Man.
I've got nothing to say, I've got nothing to do. All of my neurons are functioning smoothly, but still I'm a cyborg just like you. I'm one big myoma that thinks my planet supports only me. I've got one small problem, will I live forever? I've got just a short time to say. Modern man, evolutionary betrayer. Modern man, ecosystem destroyer. Modern man, destroy yourself and change. Modern man, pathetic example of what's organic heritage. Now when I look back and think, when I ponder and ask why, I see my ancestors men with careless abandon, assuming eternal supply. Modern man, a missionary betrayer. Modern man, ecosystem destroyer. Modern man, destroy yourself and shame. Modern man, pathetic example of us organic heritage. Just a sample of carbon-based wastage. Just a fucking tragic epic of you and I. Modern man.
I'm out of shape.
He's an old man on a city bus holding a candy cane right here.
It's almost Christmas. But first,
Struck a nerve.
Missing home and on a city bus holding a candy cane. And it isn't even Christmas season, note in the obituary that his last friend has died. There's an infant clinging to his overweight mother, Nicole. They go to shop for cigarettes, and she spends her last dollar on a bottle of vodka for tonight. And I guess it struck on her like I had to squint my eyes. You can never get out of the line of sight, like a barren winter day, or a patch of unburned green, like a tragic real tree. I guess it struck on her. Every day I wonder if I get a disposition, some of mine my superlatives, realizing very well that I am not alone. It's a bird I look to tomorrow for salvation, while I'm thinking altruistically, and the wave of overwhelming doubt turns me to stone. And I guess it struck on her, sent a murmur through my heart. We just haven't got time to crack the maze, like a magic speeding clock, or a cancer in our cells, a collision in the dark. I guess it struck on her. Shake it down. Try to close my eyes, but I cannot ignore the stimuli. If there's a purpose for us all, it remains a secret to me. Don't ask me to justify my life, 'cause I guess it struck on her like I had to squint my eyes. You can never get out of a line of sight, like a barren winter day, or a patch of unburned green, a collision in the dark. I guess it struck on her. You and me have a disease. Let's keep wearing those masks, though. Please stop before I do it again. Let's talk about nothing. Let's talk about nothing. Let's talk about no one. Please talk about no one. Someone, anyone. You and me have a disease. You affect me. You infect me. I'm afflicted. You're addicted. You and me is my confession. You learned your lesson. Stop me before I do it again. Let's talk about nothing. Let's talk about nothing. Let's talk about no one. Please talk about no one. Someone, anyone. You and me have our disease. You affect me. You infect me. I'm afflicted. You're addicted. You and me. You and me. You're clear as a heavy lead curtain. Wanna jail you. Just like the ocean, but I'm running out. We can work it out. Now I'm running out. Don't be mad about it, baby.
That is the sound of one hand clapping.
It's a long ass set list, man. In the 1990s, Bad Religion songs got longer.
Yeah.
A little more complicated,
Yeah.
yet all the more captivating. That brings us to our next number. The song's called Recipe for Hate.
Can't you feel it? Can't see the promise of prosperity. It's overwhelming you and me. It affects us like a disease. Ubiquitous, compelling to we cling to you like crazy. You ran into such policy. It's best for all humanity. The spread of culture, the sword of progress, vector of suffering, the warm and tempted breeze, the pound ventilation, journey and location, the blood and the hybrid, and just a recipe. Reliving our ancestry, fight for lack of harmony, our forefathers, and the way their victims are still here today. Now it's time to erase the story of my fathers. Made our history as it's portrayed was just a recipe for hate. A recipe for hate. The spread of culture, the sword of progress, vector of suffering, a woman's heavy breeze. The power of ventilation, duty and vocation, the blood of the hybrid, it's just a recipe. Hate.
90s was when we all started going to Europe and expanding our global political view. And I remember coming home and saying, none of this shit matters because you should go to Germany and see what they're doing there, right?
Yeah.
I no longer cared about American politics. I thought it was just a circus of idiocy.
You're absolutely
And
right.
you'd go to these other countries and go, fuck, they've really figured this out. And you'd come back going like, oh, I know why, because America's 200 years old and Germany's 2,000 years old.
And also because this is spot on, is going to Europe and spending all that time in Europe, you see a civilized society mostly functioning, and we were to, dozens and dozens of countries, but you come back and you realize that the biggest problem with the U.S. is nobody leaves. And so no one has this global experience. So this sort of very few people have the opportunity or choose to go out of the country and see how the rest of the world works.
Right.
And
Right.
we were really lucky to have that opportunity, and that definitely informed my apathy towards American politics.
Right. So
For sure.
I think it made me realize, other than the global military power, how sort of meaningless the idea of American politics were, and how it's just lip service.
In 2020, we re-released this single called Faith Alone 2020. Here's the original version from 1993. Well, 91. Actually, I think it was 1990.
Stop it. 1991.
It's off of Against the Grain.
That's 91.
90.
It's 91.
Here's a song that was written in 1990, recorded in 1991. Faith Alone. Heard a sermon from a creaky pulpit with no one in the nave. I paid a visit to the... You want to get that again?
I think about it. It was actually recorded in 1990 as well.
Thank you.
It just wasn't released until 1991.
I'm so glad we clarified that because we have to start the song over
Well, I mean,
anyway.
I wouldn't be able
It was
to...
bugging me the whole time.
I couldn't sleep. I was losing sleep.
Hey, we had bigger issues. I forgot to do the Gene Simmons thing I do on that song.
I think that's okay if you don't do that.
I didn't realize that was
Glad we're doing it over.
something I didn't
I've
realize.
been doing that for 26 years. No one's noticed.
I'm sure
I
Gene
still
Simmons
haven't-
noticed, and he wants his act back.
I hear he's difficult.
I still haven't noticed.
Here's a song written in 1990, recorded sometime that year, and maybe released a year later. It's called Faith Alone. Heard a sermon from a creaky pulpit with no one in the nave. I paid a visit to the synagogue and I left there feeling blame. No one could tell me what to do. No one had the capacity to answer me. What the world needs now is some answers to our problems. We can't buy more time, 'cause our tender isn't bad. If your soul needs love, you can get consoled by pity. But it looks as though faith alone won't sustain us anymore. Watch a scientist throw up their hands, conceding progress will resolve it all. Saw the manufacturers immersed in ignore another Greenpeace call. No one could tell me what to do. No one had the ability to answer me. What the world needs now is some accountability. We can't buy more time, 'cause time won't accept our money. If your soul needs love, you can always have my pity. But it looks as though faith alone won't sustain us no more. what the world needs now is some answers to our problems. We can buy more time, cause our tender is invalid. What the world needs now is the accountability. If your soul needs love, you can always have my pity. But faith alone won't sustain us anymore. Faith alone won't sustain us anymore. Faith alone, faith alone, faith alone won't sustain us anymore. I said faith alone won't sustain us anymore. I said faith alone won't sustain us anymore. A solid figure walked along a dusty road. His life was holy and he couldn't bear the load. He left his people and a simple life behind. He raised his torso as he looked to the sky, shouting his question, looking for direction. What do I do now? Now a confused girl goes who's at the TV tray. The stresses of maturing come on every day. She glances up to see her favorite video and gets ideas from Madonna's nasty clothes. In need of affection, craves a direction the heroes offer her. Everyone's looking for something. They assume somebody else knows what it is. No one can live without decisions of their own. It seems so they look to someone else to tell them what to be, tell them what to wear, tell them what to say, tell them how to act and think of others compulsively till the world is all locked down. Came and asked me to reflect. He judged my lifestyle was politically correct. I don't believe in self-important fucks who preach. No bad religion song can make your life complete. Prepare for rejection. You get no direction from me. You get no direction from me. You get no direction from me. Watch out! No direction. Like a rock, like a planet, like a fucking atom bomb. I remain unperturbed by the joy and the madness. I encounter everywhere I turn. I've seen it all along. In books and magazines, like a trick before dying, like a pornographic scene. There's a flower behind the window. There's an ugly laughing man, like a hummingbird in science, like the blood on my door. It's the generator. The blood on my door. Wash me clean and I will run till I reach the shore. I've known it all along. Rubber bone under my skin, like actors in a photograph, like paper in the wind. There's a hammer by the window. There's a knife on the floor. Like turbines in darkness, like the blood on my door. It's the generator. The blood on my door. Wash me clean and I will run till I reach the shore. Whoa, whoa, till the night.
It's pretty close. I think he adds a kick backbeat on there. That is a backbeat. That's why it's the most important fill in all of rock.
Let's play it. Ready?
3,000 miles of wilderness overcome by the flow. Lonely restitution, a pavement pop and show. I seek 1,000 answers, I find but one or two. Maintain no discomfiture, my path again renewed. Against the grain, that's where I'll stay. Swimming upstream, I maintain against the grain. You're labeled as a lunatic, sequestered and content. They're ignored and defeated by the government. There's no oriented public whose magnetic force does pull, but away from the potential of the individual. Against the grain, that's where I'll stay. Swimming upstream, I maintain against the grain. The flow is getting strong with smaller increments of time. APs of new ideas are increasingly undefined. You need all that the other has, it's your right to seize the day. But in all your acquisitions, you'll soon get swept away. Against the grain, that's where I'll stay. Swimming upstream, I maintain against the grain. respectable cheer, reverberating chorus, anyone can hear it. Sings sweet your kids behind you, grab tenaciously. This lonely sense of purpose will destroy us rapidly. Against the grain, that's where I'll stay. Swimming upstream, I maintain against the grain. Against the grain. Against the grain. Against the grain. Against the grain.
And you know, we got Brian in the band. That was a major asset. I actually, you can ask him about this. I actually thought he was going to be more of a background singer than he was, because he lied about it.
When I joined the band in 1994, it was under somewhat false pretenses. They wanted me because I played guitar and I showed up prepared and knew how to play all the songs. And but I didn't have the luck. Graffin wasn't there. And I basically, when asked if I could sing, my answer was, like a bird. I can sing. Give me something to sing, I'll sing it. Of course, all I wanted to do was get in the band.
And he said, of course, I'm a great singer. Which is what I would have said too at the time, if I were him.
And I had never sung at all. I mean, just little backups like, yeah, you know, that kind of stuff.
And he came up to Ithaca, and we had a singing camp he stayed there for about a month with me, just getting to know each other.
I know he learned, I'm sure it must have been horrifying because he was kind of already invested. Like they didn't, you know, we were supposed to go on tour in 5 minutes and the news was already out that I had joined the band, and I got there and he was very kind. He said, well, you've got the gene, meaning that I guess I had an ear of some sort.
I think you misheard him. He said, you've got the genes.
And probably. I can sing now. I mean, it only took a couple of decades, but I'm happy with what I'm doing now. Hey, come on. You know.
You can sing better than me.
Well,
I can't sing. I can scream real well.
Brian's note is,
It's time to go for a walk, is what. I'm going for a walk, not the after dinner kind. I'm gonna use my hands, and I'm gonna use my mind. And who the hell are you to tell me what to do? You can't even tie your own how you choose. Your closet is a mess, your back is falling down, and I have no grand ideas or intentions of sticking around. So I'm going for a walk, not the after dinner kind. I'm gonna use my hands, and I'm gonna use my mind. And I'm gonna put the world in the planet and intact. All alone I'll be an empire, with no mortgage and no rent. And I don't need to live in your stinking zoo. You're banning them to the animals donated to you. Your storage ships are ramshackle flies, they can make the walls. You want me to die in the ship-filled tiny stall? I'm going for a walk. Then I know you're watching everything I do. Call me threat to your jury, call me socially unglued. I'm master of insanity, unable to relate. I'm lazy, I'm filthy, I'm a monstrous reprobate. I'm going for a walk, and there's nothing you can do, because I don't have time. Yeah, like you. I'm going for a walk, 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 going for a walk. I'm going for a walk, I'm going for a walk. true because I read it on Facebook. Lie, 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 lie. A full moon is rising over dark waters, the fools below are picking up sticks, and the man in the gallows lies permanently waiting for the doctor to come back at 10 a.m. A flat earth society is being here today, singing happy little lies, and the bright ship human are sailing far away with great determination and no destination. Lie, 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 lie. Yeah, nothing feels better than the spray of the water and the whistling wind on a calm summer night. You better believe it, down in the quarters, the men are holding on for their delight. And planet society is somewhere far away, with their candlesticks and compasses, and a bright ship human are sailing far away with great determination and no destination. Flat Earth society has been here today, saying happy little lies, and a bright ship human are sailing far away with great determination and no destination. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Flat Earth.
It's a long set, man. You guys
It's
fucking rock stars.
It's not that long. It's just a lot of buffoonery. Malarkey, I think, is the word we're looking for. And
Here's a song I stole from an English folk tune and destroyed it
it's good. It's still good.
by turning it into an anti-religious hymn. The song's called God's Song. And did those feet in ancient times trot on America's pastures of green? And did that anthropocentric God wane with their thoughts and beliefs on unseen? I don't think so. He's up there with the others laying low, vying with those who you've traded your life to the best of your soul. And have they told you how to think? Cleanse your mind of sepsis and autonomy? Or have you escaped scrutiny and regaled yourself with depravity? Now we all see religion's just synthetic pimpery, unnecessary in our expanding global cultural efficiency. Now don't you fear this impasse we have built to our future, ever so near, ever so near, and oh so austere.
I'll tell you something that we learned in the 90s that has served us well ever since, not just the subsequent decades, is that there is a saturation point of performing live where the returns diminish. And from 94 to about 99, in that zone, we really we worked so hard that it became it wasn't as much fun as it should have been. And we overextended ourselves. It was hard on Greg's voice. We from that experience, learned that this is a band that likes to play shows every year, but not 200 shows every year, because it's not fun to do. That's the main thing. And also, I think that each show is, I don't know, I think when there's so many, the quality suffers. And I want us to be great every single time someone sees us.
I can't believe it, the way you look sometimes, like a trampled bag on a city street. Oh yeah, and I don't want it, the things you're offering me, symbolized barcode quick ID. Oh yeah, 'cause I'm a 21st century digital boy. I don't know how to read, but I got a lot of toys. My daddy's a lazy middle class intellectual. My mama's a fatty up, so don't affect you all. Ain't life a mystery? I can't explain it, the things you're saying to me. It's going oh yeah. 'Cause I'm a 21st century digital boy. I don't know how to read, but I got a lot of toys. My daddy's a lazy middle class intellectual. My mama's on fire, so don't affect you all. Ain't life a mystery? I really don't know. But then you told me how bad you had this so far. Is this really all you have to offer? Century digital boy. I don't know how to read, but I got a lot of toys. My daddy's a lazy middle class intellectual. My mama's on value, so I can't affect you on cat foot island club. Running on surgeon screams for more. Innocence wait when they burn a fire, and if they don't want, I really need. I'm a mystery.
Good night.
I wish.
Let's just do that anyway. Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm glad we started that over because you forgot the intro. My intro. And now a song that really needs no introduction. To be a global citizen, plus suppose my nationality. I'm a member of a growing populace. We impose our popularity. There are things that seem to pull us under, and there are things that drag us down. There's a power in a vital presence, it's lurking all around. We've got the American Jesus, see him on the interstate. We've got the American Jesus, he helped build the president's estate. Society of the Earth's population, cause if you live in the USA, and these supporters can copy our morality,
They can visit but they cannot stay. Only persons who can God in the first meeting makes us one with you new confidence. We got a place to go when we die. The architect resides right here. Sing it up with me. We've got the American Jesus, bolstering national faith. We've got the American Jesus, overwhelming millions every day. Every day. Go. These are bombers bearing fields, false the army wounds, expressions on their faces, starving millions. The power of a man is a few that drives a clan, is a Buddha back the contents of the plan. He's a picture on your day, false identity, forming to by a big computer, the nuclear bomb, kids and no moms, therefore that is inside me. Yeah, we've got the American Jesus, see him on the interstate. We've got the American Jesus, it's a sign of his authority. We've got the American Jesus, bolstering national faith. We've got the American Jesus, overwhelming millions every day. That's right. One nation under God. One nation under God. One nation under God. One nation under God now. One nation under God. One nation under God.
Who wrote this fucking set list?
This is the song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and you know the rest.
Is this last one really necessary?
No, well, just do it. What if we just left it not doing it, and everyone would wonder what it was?
Have you lived the experience? Have you witnessed this plague? 100,000 Kinder sterben für Brot.
Well, now you've given it away, and we have to play it.
It's just a punk rock song, guys.
Have you been through the desert? Have you walked with the dead? There's 100,000 children being kept on the bread, and the biggest all lighters we can human disease. But we do what we want. We think what we please. Have you lived the experience? Witness the play. People make babies sometimes just to escape. In this line of competition, the compassion is gone. But we ain't on the needy. Keep pushing on. Keep pushing on. This is just a punk rock song. Written for the people who can see something's wrong. Like ants in a colony, we do our share. But there's so many other fucking instances of that. This is just a punk rock song. Have you visited the Quagmire and you swim in the shit? Party convention with politics. Faces always different, but we're tourists the same. But we swallow it all and see nothing to change. Nothing to change. This is just a punk rock song. Written for the people who can see something's wrong. Like workers at a factory, we do our share. But there's so many other fucking robots out there. And this is just a punk rock song. $10 million on a losing campaign. 20 million starving, writhing in pain. Big, strong people unwilling to give. Small in vision and perspective. Yeah, yeah. 1 in 3 kids below the poverty line. One population running out of time. Running out of time. This is just a punk rock song. Written for the people who can see something's wrong. Like ants in a colony, we do our share. But there's so many other fucking instances of that. This is just a punk rock song. Is the last speak of human degree. But I do not want I fuck you ugly. Some three people vomiting on. One motherfucker running out of time. This is just a punk rock song. This is just a punk rock song. This is just a punk